yanında bir mavi bavul. İçinde yarım kalmış düşlerim var. Kimseye haber vermeden bu gece hayatımı topladım sessizce. Ne bir veda ne kırgın sözler, bazen gitmek en doğru cevap. Mavi bavul, yeni yollar, arkamda kaldı eski duvarlar. Bu kez kalbim değil peşimde, hayallerim koşuyor önümde. İstasyonda yabancı yüzler ama içimde tanıdık cesaret. Korkularımı geride bıraktım, kendime doğru çıktım yola. Bir gün sorarsan neredeyim diye, rüzgara bak belki oradayım. Çünkü bu kez bir aşkın değil, kendi hikayemin peşindeyim. Mavi bavul, açık ufuklar, içimde yeniden doğan baharlar. Kaybetmedim hiçbir şey ben, sadece kanatlarımı buldum. Kapının yanında bir mavi bavul, İçinde yarım kalmış düşlerim var. Kimseye haber vermeden bu gece hayatımı topladım sessizce. Ne bir veda ne kırgın sözler, bazen gitmek en doğru cevap. Mavi bavul, yeni yollar, arkamda kaldı eski duvarlar. Bu kez kalbim değil peşimde, hayallerim koşuyor önümde. İstasyonda yabancı yüzler ama içimde tanıdık cesaret. Korkularımı geride bıraktım, kendime doğru çıktım yola. Bir gün sorarsan neredeyim diye, rüzgara bak belki oradayım. Çünkü bu kez bir aşkın değil, kendi hikayemin peşindeyim. Mavi bavul, açık ufuklar, İçimde yeniden doğan baharlar. Kaybetmedim hiçbir şeyi ben, sadece kanatlarımı buldum. Smoke in the air, silence in the room. Every step I take makes the darkness bloom. The city never sleeps, it just changes its face. And only the strongest survive this place. I was young when I learned that the world had had no pity. Cold hearts wear smiles in this beautiful city. Black cars rolling slowly through the midnight rain. Every victory I earned was purchased with pain. The streets taught lessons no school could explain. How to stand like a king when you're losing the game. I trusted a few, lost more than I found. Some disappeared quietly, some were put in the ground. Now the skyline shines like diamonds at night, but I remember the struggle behind every light. Luxury dinners, champagne and gold, yet the memories of hunger never grow old. The success, they don't see the scars. They notice the mansion, they don't see the walls. I built my name carefully, brick after brick. While others kept talking, I learned every trick. A wolf among wolves, a ghost among kings. I move through the shadows, controlling the strings. The clock keeps ticking, the empire expands. Power isn't luck, it's blood on your hands. The city knows stories that nobody tells, about angels who fell and survivors who rose. I never asked fate for an easier road. I carry my dreams like a heavy load. Now the night belongs to me, the skyline is mine. Every risk that I took was a step through the fire. And if tomorrow arrives with another war to fight, I'll walk into the storm like I walked through the night. Legends aren't born from comfort or fame. They're forged in the darkness and remembered by name. When the last light fades and the cold winds blow, my story will remain in the streets below. Smoke in the air, silence in the room. Every step I take makes the darkness bloom. The city never sleeps, it just changes its face. And only the strongest survive this place. I was young when I learned that the world had no pity. Cold hearts wear smiles in this beautiful city. Black cars rolling slowly through the midnight rain. Every victory I earned was purchased with pain. The streets taught lessons no school could explain. How to stand like a king when you're losing the game. I trusted a few, lost more than I found. Some disappeared quietly, some were put in the ground. Now the skyline shines like diamonds at night, but I remember the struggle behind every light. Luxury dinner, champagne and gold, yet the memories of hunger never grow old. They see the success, they don't see the scars. They notice the mansion, they don't see the wars. I built my name carefully, brick after brick. While others kept talking, I learned every trick. A wolf among wolves. wings. I move through the shadows, controlling the strings. The clock keeps ticking, the empire expands. Power isn't luck, blood on your hands. The city knows stories and nobody tells about angels who fell and survivors who rose. I never asked fate for an easier road. I carry my dreams like a heavy load. Now the night belongs to me, the skyline is mine. Every risk that I took was a step through the fire. And if tomorrow arrives with another war to fight, I'll walk into the storm like I walked through the night. Because legends aren't born from comfort or fame, they're forged in the darkness and remembered by name. When the last light fades and the cold winds blow, my story will remain in the streets below. I used to believe people would stay if I was good enough, if I understood them more, if I gave more, if I held on a little tighter. So I did. I stayed even when it hurt, I forgave too quickly. I ignored the moments where they were already leaving. But the truth is, people don't always leave loudly. Sometimes they leave slowly, in smaller responses, shorter messages, weaker presence, until one day you realize you're the only one still trying. And that realization changes something inside you, not in anger, in clarity, because you start to see staying was never something you could earn. It was always a choice they made quietly. So I stopped chasing, I stopped overthinking, I stopped turning silence into hope. And I learned something difficult: if someone wants to stay, you won't have to convince them. Now I hold space differently. I care, but I don't chase. I love, but I don't beg. And if someone leaves, I let them. Not because it doesn't hurt, but because I finally understand. Some people were never meant to stay forever. They were just meant to teach you how strong your letting go can become. Sometimes I miss myself, not the version people see now, the older one, the softer one, the person who laughed easily, trusted deeply, and loved without fear. Before life taught me how temporary everything can be. Before disappointment became familiar.
before silence became safer than explaining how I feel. I look at myself now, and I barely recognize the difference. I still smile sometimes, but it doesn't reach as deeply anymore. I still care about people, just more carefully, like someone protecting the last fragile part of themselves. And maybe that's what hurts the most, not losing other people, but losing pieces of who you used to be while trying to survive them. Sometimes I wonder if the younger version of me saw who I became today, would he understand me? Or would he feel sad, knowing how much of our light the world slowly took away? But even after everything, a small part of me still hopes that one day I'll meet myself again. Not the broken version, not the guarded version, just me. Before pain taught me to hide my heart from the world. I disappeared long before I ever left. No one noticed, because I was still there, answering messages, showing up, smiling at the right moments. But inside I was fading, piece by piece, day after day, becoming a stranger to the person I used to know. I remember having dreams, the kind that kept me awake at night, the kind that made my heart race. Now I only remember what it feels like to survive another day. Oh, there was a time when I believed life was waiting for me. Now I wonder if I spent too many years waiting for life. I gave my energy to people who never asked if I was tired. I gave my loyalty to people who left the moment I needed theirs. And somehow I convinced myself that being needed was the same thing as being loved. But it's not. Love doesn't leave you empty. Love doesn't make you feel invisible. Doesn't ask you to lose yourself just to stay. One night I looked at my reflection and I couldn't recognize the eyes. They carry too many goodbyes, too many disappointments, too many silent battles. I realized something then. The saddest thing isn't losing someone. The saddest thing is losing yourself while trying to keep them. Oh, that truth hit harder than any heartbreak ever could. Because people leave, dreams change, time moves on, but the damage of abandoning yourself, that stays. So I started returning to the person I forgot. Slowly, painfully, one broken piece at a time. I stopped chasing approval, stopped begging for understanding, stopped shrinking to fit into places I was never meant to belong. And for the first time, the silence felt beautiful. Not lonely, not empty, free. Now when people leave, I let them. When doors close, I keep walking. Because I've learned Not every ending is a loss. Some endings are rescue missions. Some heartbreaks are wake-up calls. Some goodbyes are the beginning of your real life. And maybe the person I've been searching for all these years was never someone else. It was me, waiting on the other side of letting go.
Disappeared long before I ever left. No one noticed because I was still there, answering messages, showing up, smiling at the right moments. But inside I was fading, piece by piece, day after day, becoming a stranger to the person I used to know. I remember having dreams, the kind that kept me awake at night, the kind that made my heart race. Now I only remember what it feels like to survive another day. There was a time when I believed life was waiting for me. Now I wonder if I spent too many years waiting for life. I gave my energy to people who never asked if I was tired. I gave my loyalty to people who left the moment I needed theirs. And somehow I convinced myself that being needed was the same thing as being loved. But it's not. Love doesn't leave you empty. Love doesn't make you feel invisible. Love doesn't ask you to lose yourself just to stay. One night I looked at my reflection and I couldn't recognize the eyes. They carried too many goodbyes, too many disappointments, too many silent battles. I realized something then. The saddest thing isn't losing someone. The saddest thing is losing yourself while trying to keep them all. That truth hit harder than any heartbreak ever could. Because people leave, dreams change, time moves on, but the damage of abandoning yourself, that stays. So I started returning to the person I forgot, slowly, painfully, one broken piece at a time. I stopped chasing approval, stopped begging for understanding, stopped shrinking to fit into places I was never meant to belong. And for the first time, the silence felt beautiful, not lonely, not empty, free. Now when people leave, I let them. When doors close, I keep walking because I've learned not every ending is a loss. Some endings are rescue missions. Some heartbreaks are wake-up calls. Some goodbyes are the beginning of your real life. And maybe the person I've been searching for all these years was never someone else, it was me, waiting on the other side of letting go.
used to explain everything. Why I felt a certain way. Why I needed space. Why I changed. I thought if people just understood me correctly, everything would be fine. So I kept talking, kept clarifying, kept trying to make myself clear. But the more I explained, the less I felt understood. And something inside me started to shift. Because not everyone is listening to understand. Some people are listening to respond, to judge, to compare, or to stay comfortable in their own version of you. So I slowed down, not my thoughts, but my explanations. I started noticing something important. Peace doesn't always come from being understood. Sometimes it comes from no longer needing to be. Now I choose my words differently. I don't feel every silence, I don't defend every feeling, I don't justify every distance, cause I realize the right people don't need a perfect explanation, and the wrong ones won't understand it anyway. So I stopped over-explaining myself, not because I stopped caring, but because I finally started protecting my peace. And strangely, life became quieter in the best possible way.
People think silence means healing, but sometimes silence is just exhaustion. I stopped talking about what hurt me, not because I moved on, but because I got tired of repeating pain that no one really understood. So now, I carry it quietly, like a storm hidden behind calm eyes. Some nights it comes back stronger, in memories, in songs and random moments that shouldn't hurt anymore, but somehow still do. And the worst part is, I learned how to function with sadness, how to smile while feeling empty, how to answer I'm okay automatically, how to survive days that quietly break me inside. People call it strength, but honestly, sometimes it feels more like loneliness. Because when pain stays too long, it stops feeling temporary. It starts feeling like part of who you are. And maybe that's why I became quieter. Not because I have nothing to say, but because some wounds become too deep for words. So now, I don't talk about it anymore, but in certain moments, when the world gets silent enough, I still feel every part of it. I stopped being what everyone wanted me to be, and I started hearing my own silence. It wasn't loud at first, just a feeling, like something inside me was finally honest. I used to shape myself for others, soft when they needed comfort, quiet when they needed peace, strong when they needed support. I became everything for everyone, but I was never once just me. Oh, I carried every expectation like it was my own name, until I forgot the difference between love and pain. I
smiled through exhaustion, I stayed through regret. I said it's fine too easily to things I can't forget. And still, I kept going because leaving felt wrong. Even when staying was where I didn't belong. I didn't notice the breaking that happened in small ways, and lowered voices and longer empty days. Until one night I paused and there was nothing left to give. Just a quiet realization, this is not how I want to live. Oh, I stopped being what they wanted, and I felt something shift inside. Not happiness, not comfort, but truth I couldn't hide. I started hearing my own thoughts without filtering them first. Not shaped by approval, not softened by thirst. And it hurt, yes it hurt, to meet myself again after years of becoming someone who only existed for them. But pain is not always ending, sometimes it's a start, a breaking of the version that was never truly hard. I learned I don't know my silence, I don't know my peace away, I don't know my existence to make others okay. I stopped being what they wanted, and I started being real, even if it's uncomfortable, even if I feel, because I'd rather be honest and misunderstood sometimes than live a perfect illusion that was never mine. Now I walk a little slower, but I finally feel free. Not everyone will like me, but I like being me.